Okay, welcome back everybody. So, we've just been walking around Skyhall after doing the Wicked Eyes quest, and a whole bunch of Chantry stuff has popped up. So Liliana and Cassandra are being taken away. Maybe they'll be the new divine, nobody knows. And Liliana's like, oh my god, the last divine let me stuff. Let's go get it. So that's what we're gonna do now.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
Our alliance with Orlais holds, for the present. They'll send aid on request.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately, I can assist.
I'll ignore that you wandered in without knocking. You have my attention.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
Okay. It's like Morrigan is back in her sexy clothes. She must be like 40 now? Ew. Hey, she's looking good for like 40.
This is an Illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
This belonged to my people.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Into the Fade. Well, that took a turn in a different direction. Where are we going? Oh. Ancient Elven Temple in Fade. Hello. Must be work like teleports.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost.
Creepy.
I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
This place is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of time and space, perhaps. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a fear.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I was safe from those who hunted me, but only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
I suppose you have such a key?
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it.
Okay. I guess this is like the Veil.
You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Okay. Let's do it. And now we're going back. Stupid Corypheus. You ain't getting through the Fate. Got two little daggers here. One's called Mr. Stabby and the other one is called I Don't Like Corypheus. Wow. That was awkward. Now we have a random mirror in the middle of nowhere. Nowhere. Ooh. What even is this? Oh, we can now talk to Morrigan. Hi, Morrigan.
"'Tis a large fortress, Inquisitor. To think, until recently this place stood decrepit. Occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhall before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Terra Salan, the place where the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
Thanks.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
How very terrifying. You're scary. You're so scary. Okay. Back we go, doing the things. Boing. To the War Council. This one. Yes. And this one. Yes. I'm not gonna read all of these. You can do it yourself. I can't be bothered. Holy shit! There are so many bloody quests. I can't even end. Available. Where's end? Huh. Okay. You can do that, Josie.
Let us begin.
That sounds pretty cool. Alright, expose the double agent. Doesn't sound very useful. Aid to those impacted by the Civil War. Complete quest, complete blah, complete blah. What pride hath wrought. Okay, so that's, I think that is the final story mission. So once you activate that point of kind of no return, I think you can still play the game afterwards, but there's not much to do, so. Investigate ancient laboratory.
Inquisitor.
All that glitters.
All right.
Right. Okie doke. Right. Nope. Check the map. Map. Okie dokie. So hinterlands. Here we go. So if you want to do the left hand of the divine quest, so the quest for Liliana, picking up Justinia's, I don't know, stuff, is you go to the world map and the Valence Cloister, and that will take you straight there. Okay. All right. Let's go there now. Ugh. Whoa, what's going on? Sarah, no, don't give birth to that arrow. Okay, Dorian, not Dorian. Whoa, Black Wall. The fuck? Where the hell did he go? Okay, well, this we can take a second drop. And Vivian. And pull. Alright. Gonna have to check on Blackwall later. Didn't realize he's just gonna piss off. Just because I didn't use you as much as I could have. Meh. Heh. I guess the emo sort of bar torque should have tipped me off. Ooh. Nice cloister.
It's just as I remember it.
You didn't tell me you'd been here before.
After the Blight ended, I came here to see Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother. I needed her wisdom after the hero of Ferelden died.
It's peaceful here. You must have good memories of this place.
It was a place of comfort. It is good to see it still untouched by Corypheus.
Liliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lady, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
Okay.
I wish more people would fail to recognize me.
Oh, I see.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
Cookies.
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here.
Cookies.
Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. That light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Do they still sing verses from the benedictions every Friday? That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course. We never...
I stare up at the
Hear it.
range sometimes. It's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
It is beautiful.
Here we
Have you
go.
seen it by sunrise?
When the sun rises through it, it splits into what looks like 1,000 suns, like a broken mirror.
Yes, spectacular, isn't it? You must be careful, Natalie. Justinia's enemies are making their move, vying for position and the Sunburst throne. Justinia saved me, but not in the way you'd think. She wouldn't let me give up. She saved me by forcing me to save myself. There's always light where there's hope.
Alright, well, we got those ones. Now I just talk to Liliana.
What was that? Looks like we opened something.
Alright, now just go back here. Ha. I see. Ooh. Ah. Fancy.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Liliana, stop! What are you doing?
I'm protecting us. They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thedas away from the true Chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
We don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us, join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. I will not betray her. Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
Alright, so either if you want to harden Liliana, you can kill or you can unharden her and let her soften up and stop being such a bitch, and you can just let her go, which it's totally up to you, but I think it's a better option.
We don't have to kill her.
No. I must protect the Inquisition. She is an enemy.
I see what you've become. The righteous stand before the darkness, and the Maker shall guide them.
Still a bitch.
No! This can't be it. There's nothing here.
Check again. Perhaps the box itself is a puzzle. She seemed the puzzling sort.
No. It's just an empty box. There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
This? Now? After everything you've said and done? And my poor dear Natalie. I called her sister once, but I couldn't risk leaving her alive. Don't tell me to let it all go after all I've sacrificed to get here. Justinia tried to save me, but all it's done is made me realize I don't need saving. There is work to be done. I'll see you back at Skyhall.
Still a bitch. Well, that's fucking annoying. She killed her anyway. Cause there's like a... Actually, I don't know. Cause like in Haven, you can either choose, for Liliana to kill her scouts or not kill her scouts. I don't know. I think I chose the unhardened option. But anyway, if you do harden her before this, you won't even be able to save that chick. She'll just die. Not much of a choice. But Liliana is just a bitch, and it's really hard to unbitch her, so just, yeah. Let's go back to Skyhall. Yeah, so there must be a bit in Haven where she's talking about sending out her scouts and sacrificing them, so just tell her she's wrong about that, I think. And then you'll be able to... I don't know. It's really hard to unbitch Liliana in this game. Oh well. Whatever. It is kind of important, because if you want to choose her for Divine, if you don't actually care about her being Divine, it doesn't matter too much. I actually feel like it's a bit of an unrealistic change in Liliana. Like, we didn't really see it happen, but what?
Grand Cleric Victoire is scrambling after loss of her ancient.
Her support base is in Morale. Tear it down.
Okay.
Grand Cleric Victoire wishes to make an enemy of the Inquisition. I'll give her what she wants. Doesn't Victoire have a young cousin? Lord Firmin? She dotes on him.
Yes, mistress. I believe that is so.
Good. Have him collected. He shall be an honored guest, and make sure the Grand Cleric hears about it.
At your command.
You're dealing with the Grand Cleric a little harshly, don't you think?
Harsh times call for harsh measures, Inquisitor. You see, when I'm ruthless, it gets us where we need to be. It's something to be proud of. Why fix it? How
you're a
funny
bitch.
that her regret is what finally puts my own to rest. I chose to become her left hand, knowing what it meant. It was my weakness that stopped me from fully committing to my task.
You have a good heart. It's not a weakness.
You are too kind, Inquisitor. Call it what it is. The Inquisition needs me just as the Divine did, to do what no one else dares. Death and deception are my trade. It is what I am. It is what I always will be.
Okay. Fine. I'm gonna keep being a bitch. It's your problem. Kind of annoying, though. Hi, Solus. How are you? effortlessly powered. Where's the jester? I demand the Duchess dressed as a jester. No? Well, okay. Maybe later. What else could we do? Let me just check my journal. So go to the inner circle. Yeah, inner circle. Memories of the grave. Before the dawn. Intercept. Okay, yes. Bring me the heart of Snow White. Aha. Exalted Plains, huh? Well, let's go dragon hunting. Alright, well, I think we're just gonna leave it at that for now, and thanks for watching.